So we've got another new product going into Tortuga. And even though this Glacier Bay catamaran with this displacement hull does a great job in seas, it can still be a little pounding if you catch waves between the hulls just right. And when we were at the Miami Boat Show, made contact with the owner of a company, Seaspension, and they make swap out seat mounts that will either replace your pedestal or, like on here, my cabinet mounted seat, and give you a suspension inside the same footprint for the seat. And it's not made to just be nice and soft and bounce a whole lot, but when that boat takes those pounds, it absorbs that. So we got ours delivered the other day, and even though it says Fragile on it, it's not from Italy. It's from actually just up the coast from us, up in the Tampa Bay area. So I already started opening up the box. And check this thing out. And I'm pretty impressed at how heavy duty this guy is. But they were able to make it so it mounts in the same, because ours is custom, because the way the seat was mounted before, somebody had cut it. So we had already holes drilled, so they were able to modify their mount for us. And what this will do is this will go on my box that I'll show you here in a second. And then the seat will mount to it, and then inside of this is the magic that happens, or actually the engineering that goes into it that makes it work for us while we're underway. And they have from what they were saying, they have set ranges, that like weight ranges, so it'll work for, you know, it's set for my weight or where my weight is in the range for the seat, but it'll, you know, hopefully work for in between, you know, whoever the captain and other operators of the boat is. But so what's going to happen is, let's come down here, get low on Tortuga. We're going to be replacing this right here. And I've already done some modifying down here. Like I added this box because this box was back here. Those cabinets were where my cooler, where I ended up cutting out it for space. So I'm gonna have to do some modifications to this also. So we're gonna take this out, take out these two drawers. I think I can make a door to go here, so that way that pedestal sinks down into here on a regular Glacier Bay cat with this configuration, the 26 footers. And I bet you even the 22s are about the same. There's plenty of room inside of this. Like this is just an empty box underneath, so it's set here perfect. So I'm gonna have to take this apart, really see what's going on here. And coming up, I'll have some footage of drilling this out and getting this mounted. But it should really be, besides drilling that hole, just an easy swap out. So I'm looking forward to it. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video, and we'll get this set up and get underway. So the seat just pops right off. Got the screws out on my storage box to get underneath, so I can see. And you can see on this Glacier Bay, would be plenty of room if I didn't have this storage box here to just really drill a hole and drop it right in. But it's just going to be a few bolts to get out. They've got underneath, so I'll take these out, and what'll happen is then I'm going to put the box back in. So when I drill my hole for the mount, it'll actually set what I need to cut on here, because I'm going to modify this box, like I said, to just go cut this out. That pedestal below will set it to here, and then I can use that top part still as a cabinet. Hole is cut out. You can see we even have it marked down to the box below. Nice and good. You can see, yeah, Glacier Bay really makes a terrific product, because this boat's coming up on 20 years old, and that fiberglass in the core material looks terrific. So take these holes, put a few screws in just to hold that in place, pop those out, and then we're going to drop in the seat. Made out on the water with the Seaspension pedestal installed. You can see it right down here underneath my seat. And it really worked nice. It wasn't a real rough day, a little bit of chop, which was nice. And with the cat hull, you know, it cuts through water terrific as it is. But, you know, at a idle or so slow speed heading into a chop, you get those waves hitting in between the hulls. And before, like, you'd feel a little bit, but, you know, by no means much. But what was nice this time is I would hear the waves hitting underneath, and I wasn't feeling anything because this pedestal would take those little vibrations out of the seat, which was terrific. Then we got out, like I said, not a rough day, but was able to find some boat wakes and actually jump some stuff and really be able to feel the seat kind of move. Again, you see in the video, if I bounce, you're gonna get you'll get some movement, but really that's not what this is for. It's made for that boat coming up and hitting against you to extend your trip by not getting worn out, and saving your back. But I really think this is going to be nice for my extended cruising on the Glacier Bay, because what it's going to do is it's going to take all those little vibrations that start to like wear you down and sink you as the day goes on. I'm really happy with how this is working out, and you know, the times I've been out on the water where I get into those rough times because we were a little longer, or the seas picked up before we were in. I'm looking forward to doing a review later on when we really get into some cruising with this and seeing how it works. Yeah, with this setup, it's for most people it's a direct replacement. Yeah, mine I had to do a little bit of modification because I had this here already, but this Seaspension pedestal mounted in to the same holes I had before. They made this flange to match the flange that was already up here, so they were able to do a custom job. But if you have, you know, the pedestal down on the deck or mounted on your box normally, where you don't have anything underneath it, what they send you is going to swap right in. And actually, I really like what I ended up doing with this. So I had the 3 drawers before. I took the top 2 out, made this door, and now I've got room for that pedestal to sit in. But it's got room for my binoculars. I can throw my little boat bag that I carry that has my my wallet and keys and stuff in it. So I'm really happy with this upgrade to Tortuga, and I'm really looking forward to getting out on the water with it. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this review of another upgrade.